Welcome back once again to Digital Reviews. Today I'm looking at a peripheral for your PC for gaming, and today it's going to be a controller from EasySMX. Thank you EasySMX for sending this over. This is the 2.4G wireless controller ESM 9110, and basically I'll be unboxing this, showing you what it looks like, showing how it feels, and I'll give you my honest opinion at the end to what I think about it. So, as mentioned in the beginning, this is the EasySMX 2.4G wireless controller ESM 9110, and this is a gaming controller from EasySMX. I'll just talk about a few features of it before I unbox it. So we've got lighting control, so I believe it's just a blue ring around here, so you can change the settings of that. We've got vibration control as well, with a button for 5 settings of that, so you can control the intensity. And in terms of what it works with PS3 and Nintendo Switch. It also works with Android and Windows, and I assume that's tablets, maybe an iPad. So you've got multiple sort of game systems you can use it with. I've got the standard black one. It comes in a slightly different colour. I can't really work out what that is. And it also comes with sort of a graffiti art sort of style on it as well. And on the back we've got a few more details. We've got rocker fine tuning, so I believe you can tune the sensitivity and everything of the actual analog sticks as well. And we've got 2.4G wireless. So in the box, obviously you get your controller, you get your 2.5G wireless adapter for your PC, and hopefully for your PS3 and everything like that. And you get a charge cable as well, which is USB-C to USB-A for charging the controller. It does have a built-in battery for charging, so you don't have to use any batteries with it. It's got one inside. And the controller itself, as you can see here, I'll try and give you a good look at it. The controller itself feels really nice in the hands. You've obviously got 2 analog sticks here, which feel really robust. There's no rattling or anything on the controller itself, and it's a nice sort of stylish black with sort of a shiny black in the middle and on around the top. A, B, X and Y buttons are standard. They feel really solid. Don't feel mushy or anything like that. They feel really nice. You've got a start button, a mode button, a turbo button and a back button, so these will be for controlling various things on probably switches and things like a Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. And you've got a home button, which again I believe is for the Nintendo Switch, and obviously you've got a D-pad as well at the bottom, which feels really nice to use in the hand. As it is at the moment, I can't feel anything particularly bad with it. You've got a RB and an RT and an LB and LT as standard. The triggers feel really nice. The shoulder buttons feel a little bit clunky, I would say, but I wouldn't think that's a problem. They are quite light to actuate. There's not really much resistance behind them, but the triggers themselves feel lovely. No problem at all with that. And you've got a USB-C charging port at the top. Down here you've got your lighting control button, which is done by these lights here, so show you what setting you're on. And then you've got a vibration control button as well, which is there as well. And there's 2 clicky buttons at the bottom there. Around the back, as you can see, we've got a really nice grippy texture on the back here, and it feels absolutely lovely in the hand. It feels really, really grippy. Yeah, that feels lovely. And you've also got 2 extra buttons. You've got an M1, 4 extra buttons. You've got an M1, an M2, an M3, and an M4, which can be changed to what you want them to be. So they can be configured for different things, however you like them, basically. So we'll get this plugged in. We'll get it connected, and we'll have a test with it, and we'll see sort of how it works. So in terms of the lighting controls here, we've got the lighting control button here. It basically changes the brightness, so your right hand analog sticks illuminated with the blue light, and your A, B, X and Y buttons are also illuminated, which look really, really nice. And then we've got vibration control here, which you press it and it vibrates to let you know how sort of powerful it is. So we'll turn that right up. That feels really nice. I'm just going to play a bit of F1 2021, and we'll just do a quick sort of race. So we're just going to go on a time trial, F1 2021 with the Mercedes, and we'll go around one of my favourite tracks, which is Canada, and we'll have a play with it. So I'm just having a little bit of a play around with it at the moment to see how it feels. The analog sticks feel absolutely fine, and probably do have a little bit more grip on them, but they feel really nice, to be fair. There's not a problem with them at all. Maybe if you want to put your own grips on them, they might be a bit better, but they feel a tiny bit slippy under my left thumb, but my hands get quite sweaty when playing games, so that could be what it is. But I'm not slipping off it, it just feels like there's a little bit of slip in there, but it's not too bad at all. The right trigger and left trigger feel nice. The left trigger to me feels like it's got less travel than the right trigger, but it's not an issue. It still feels quite nice in the hand. The shape of them feels really nice on your fingers. Your fingers fit really nice onto them. And the buttons A, B, X and Y, I'm mostly only really using Y at the moment from a DRS, but it feels brilliant. Yeah, not a problem at all. Feels just as good as I'd say as a I just crashed there. It feels just as good as an Xbox controller. I'll sort of do a comparison in a sec to see, to show you what the difference is like. But yeah, in terms of the controller itself, it feels really nice. The vibration is very, very good, and it's very, very strong at its highest level. So yeah, it's good. It's feeling really nice. The grips at the back feel really comfortable, with obviously that texture as well. Like I say, my hands get very sweaty, so these help massively. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip at all when playing. So yeah, it feels really, really good. Yeah, so I can't really complain about that at all. So let's get back into the review. So there I had a little play around with the EasySMX wireless controller, and first thoughts, well, my thoughts on it in general are it's very, very good. I can't feel any issues with it at all. I've not had to play around with changing these buttons on the back, but that's something obviously if you were looking at this you could do yourself. Yeah, and the vibration control is really good. I like the lighting effect in the buttons. It feels really nice. It looks really nice, should I say. It'd be nice if they did like an RGB version. I don't think they do, but I'll leave the link in the description below to their website. You can have a look, see what sort of things they do. But the controller itself, yeah, not an issue with it at all. I'll just show you in sort of comparison to the Xbox One controller. It's pretty much the same size, I'd say, and as I was talking about the triggers before, these feel like they've got a bit more travel on the Xbox Ones on that, but not a lot of difference in it at all. I actually really like these, the way they're designed, the sort of way they stick up like that. They feel really nice on your fingers. Like I say, this one feels like it's got a little bit less travel, but it wasn't an issue playing. It felt absolutely fine to play with it, and it seems absolutely fine to use. So yeah, and these I believe are really, really cheap as well. I think they're looking around £25 to £30 at the moment, but again, I'll leave the links in the description below for you to have a look. So yeah, that's my review of the EasySMX 9110. They do lots of other controllers as well, so check their website out if you want to have a look at what they do. Like I say, it works with Switch, Android and PC as well, and PS3. So it works with pretty much everything you need to work with. I assume it doesn't work with Xbox One and Xbox One X and things like that, and PS4 and PS5, because it doesn't say it does. But they do, I believe they do controllers that do work with those. Again, you can have a look on their website. So in terms of the controller, I can definitely recommend it. It feels no worse than an Xbox controller. I really like the Xbox One controller, and I'll be using it a lot more when I'm playing on F1 probably. So if you want to basically ask me some questions, and hopefully I'll be able to let you know once I've been playing with it some more. So yeah, that's my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting, and if you were looking at getting a new controller, then this one might be for you. So yeah, I hope you, like I say, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll join me in the next video. If you do like this video, please give it a like, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me any comments in the comments section below. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. If you want to let me know why, then please do. And also don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.